Baby, can you turn it down a bit? Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph. Today, let's react to Sabaton's new single, Christmas Truce, the official music video. Now, it's a band I'm actually familiar with. I've seen them 3 times live, supporting various bands throughout their kind of career, and I just happened to see them there and loved their live performance every single time. I was really blown away by the vocalist and his energy that he brought. And he reminds me of Chuck Liddell, the UFC champion fighter back in the day, with his mohawk and handlebar mustache. But I never actually got into listening to the full band and their songs, and I've been hearing this is a really, really good single. So let's get right into it. I know it's a World War One like thematic, so let's see what we got here. Oh, so we're gonna get a really good music video. Let me make sure its volume's up. It's really nice. First of all, I'm already, what I like from the beginning, I've mentioned this so many times on this channel, is that a music video with some nice productions is always cool. And you can kind of tell that they put some money into creating a nice music video. And I'm sure it's gonna have kind of a, I don't know if it's gonna have a serious tone throughout, or it's gonna have that their sense of humor that I've seen them live. We'll have to see.
Come on, man. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
This is really good. I like the quality of the music video. Horrible war, right? The first great world war. I didn't know he played piano. I knew he learned guitar at some point and started introducing it on live concerts. I would see him play the guitar for some songs, but never knew he could play the piano. Yeah, it's gonna be a serious song. The only reason I kind of mentioned any kind of, it's just I've had them have a lot of like a very kind of a relaxed and chill vibe and a sense of humor in most of the concerts that I've seen with them. That's the only reason I said if there's gonna be a sense of humor. But at the same time, of course, the thematic of World War is not a funny topic.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land.
And I always liked his voice. I think he has a phenomenal voice. And just even in this music video, he just has this presence that he brings forth that is just completely captivating to me personally.
We are all friends. And today we're all brothers. Tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers. We drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches. We sing a holy night. Our guns laid to rest on snowflakes. Our Christmas in the...
Yeah, I know this story. I actually know this story. During World War I, during one of the Christmases, they decided to just call truce and just relax and not fight each other because it's Christmas.
Trenches are Christmas on the front, far from home. Madness, how I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders for our nations. What are you doing? Is that when we bury our friends? We were all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. Our moment of peace in a war that never ends.
Yeah, they found a moment of light in a horrible historical event such as the World War One, and they found an interesting story and an inspiring story to tell within their music, which I think fits within their presence that I've mentioned before. I don't think they're particularly sad in their music. Like, for example, you'll listen to somebody I mentioned a lot, Iced Earth, or even Death. It's quite melancholic and sad most of the time in their lyrics. And this is actually uplifting, if anything.
Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on the snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home.
And there is a sense of humor, right? He's playing the solo on electric guitar, but in the music video he's doing it with an acoustic. Of course, playing football, of course. I'm Russian myself. We love football. The United States is still, catching up in popularity. And even the American team is, I think half of the players are Mexican. It's like, within, I've always loved the sport of football, so it's kind of cool to see here. And it's actually quite an epic song. I think it's truly, you can call this song an epic. Just the way it's kind of written. It's a slower song, and I don't think it's going to increase in speed, but I think it's a nice, almost like a borderline ballad single that they released here, which is an interesting choice. I understand it's going to be from their new album. Is there a recommendation you guys would give? Or if you give me a nice mix of songs from Sabaton to listen to? I can't tell you, again, by name any song that I've heard. I have heard a lot of them, but I haven't seen many of the music videos, for example, or anything of that sort. So your recommendations would be cool to see more from Sabaton. I really should be getting into this band, because just based on what I've experienced live.
We were all friends.
That's just absolute insanity, right? If they stopped this one morning just to call a truce, just to relax a little bit and chat with each other, and literally the next day you're fighting, killing each other again. It's the insanity kind of it all, just to even think about. Because I don't believe, and I was pretty well versed in both World War One and World War Two back in the day. I don't believe there was any event like that in World War Two. It was kind of pretty. The anger stayed throughout from both sides in World War Two, so they never eased up for any kind of moment like this. And the music video is absolutely awesome. I love it. I think that's the best part of this whole single. Is there anything afterwards? Because I want to make sure I'm not just sitting through a bunch of the credits. Yeah, that's it. It's a big undertaking to film a music video like that. And what is the new album going to be called? War of All Wars, I'm guessing. Yeah, absolutely cool. Right on board. I liked it from the beginning to end. Not a song I'm particularly familiar with from Sabaton. Them doing kind of a ballad epic type of song. I've gotten used to their more energetic and faster songs. So if you guys can point me to, maybe this actually is another single, I'm guessing, Steel Commanders, probably about a tank unit, right? So I would like to probably check that out as well. Let me know if you would want to see that kind of reaction. I don't know, I didn't have anything crazy like analytical to say about this particular song, because I think in its essence it's quite of a simple song, but it has this nice melody with the piano that's supported by the guitars and his kind of emotional vocals, which I really like. And the thematic and the topic I think is great. It matches their theme, it matches their lyrics from other songs, so it's in line with what we expect from them. I'm surprised to see that it's one of their most popular singles they had, because it's just been picking up a whole lot of steam, which is really cool, because this band has been around for a while and it seems they're only growing in popularity. And I think it's rightfully so. They deserve it, in my opinion. I don't have anything bad to say about Sabaton. Even my friend that I took to a concert, I remember it was Iced Earth was headlining, and it was with Stu Block. And I actually liked Sabaton more than I liked Iced Earth that day. And my friend, who does not like metal, absolutely loved Sabaton. And I remember just moshing in the pit to their song, to their music. So there you go. That's just a little side story to tell you kind of what was going on. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, guys. And if you did, make sure to subscribe down below for more. Enjoy the rest of your day. For those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving, enjoy your Thanksgiving, guys, and keep it metal out there and take care of yourselves.